This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the banks are in deep trouble. That little rate cut that they got gave them some temporary relief where the reverse repo went over 400 billions. I knew it was unsustainable, so I just sat and watched it. Okay, that's all I did. I didn't talk about it. I just sat and watched it because I knew eventually it would start going back down again. And you know why? Because they're running out of liquidity. They're running out of money. And they can do these temporary fix and change the data a little bit to try to, well, I believe try to confuse us and make us think that they're not in trouble, but they're in deep trouble. They are in deep trouble. And I don't really see any way out for them, because here's the thing. The banks in trouble, liquidity issues, all of them. Bank of America, Citibank, Chase, Wells Fargo, New York Community Bank, they're all in trouble financially. They're all having liquidity issues. And the government debt is over $35 trillion. They have so much, maybe 200 trillion in derivatives. Most of that is naked, which means it's not supported by anything of value. Okay? It's just on the fate of the banks and the institutions. Okay? Kind of like the US dollar, but without the US citizens backing the value of it. Bottom line is this. The reverse repo situation is going to start going back down because the liquidity is running out. And is there a possibility they might get another rate cut? Possible. But is it justifiable? No, it is not. Okay? No, it is not. Especially given how the market is. Bottom line is this. The banks are having liquidity issues. The government is having liquidity issues. And if those two are having liquidity issues, you know the bad actors, they get shorting AMC, they get shorting GME, they get shorting MULN, they get shorting SoFi, they get shorting all these other stocks in the stock market. They're having liquidity issues also, and they're trapped in their place because they have to see what we see. Matter of fact, they're seeing even better than we're seeing because they have access to information that we don't have. I might consider that insider trading, but that's just my opinion. I mean, the politicians do it with no problem whatsoever. But the bottom line is everybody's having liquidity issues, and eventually they're going to have to pay the piper. And when they do, a lot of the stocks that they're naked shorting is going to start moving up to their true value, the value they would be without all the manipulation, and banks are going to crash. Okay? They're either going to crash or they're going to have to merge together to form one entity in order to survive. But one thing they're not going to do is keep lending money to the naked shorters if they can't keep the lights on. Okay? That's really the bottom line. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the government is going to be able to bail out these banks when the government is in deep liquidity trouble also? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.